Lovies, it's Friday. I fell off of Vlogsember. Fail. These last 2 weeks have just been, there's just been a lot going on. Like, yeah, that's all there is to it. Life got in the way and it happened, so I'm a lop and fell off Vlogsember. We are on our way to Winco. I didn't even get to Winco Friday, like last Friday. Patrick's teacher was late and then she stayed for over 2 hours, and it was just, I was supposed to go to lunch with Kel and that didn't happen. And then I had to get finished homeschooling and then had to get ready for my husband's Christmas party. His work Christmas party was so fun. We did a white elephant with socks. Oh my goodness, it was so fun. We weren't even planning on staying that long, but we ended up staying till almost 10. Like, it was just so much fun. People brought so many fun pairs of socks. My husband's asshole socks were a hit. So are my ice cream cone socks, but everybody was cracking up about his asshole socks, so it's pretty funny. But I fell off Vlogsember and I still feel like a failure for that, but I'm gonna try to vlog some more. Miss Stationary thought I like fell off the face of the earth. The teacher kept me talking. It could have been that way. Dom's back there cracking up. Oh man. So my husband wants the shifter and the pedals and the steering wheel for Christmas. He has a set already, but this one's like really advanced, so I guess, I don't know. I don't keep up with that stuff. But he wants it and it's a good chunk of money. And he refuses to buy it for himself. Like, it's funny, like, he's still kind of buying it for himself, but his card number is not being used and he's not making the effort to do it. He's so cute, bless his heart. He works so hard and deserves it, but he just refuses to spend that kind of money on himself. Oh my gosh. So last Friday I found it for $2.99, which I've been seeing it for really expensive, so I found it for $2.99 on Dell. I was super excited, so I got that. Could you park any closer to me? So I found it on Dell and I found the shifter, and altogether it was like $3.79, which was super cheap because I was finding just the pedals and the steering wheel for $400. Like, so I found it on Dell, I ordered it, and they said it should be here by Christmas. So I called them and I was like, when is this being shipped? And they're like, oh, we're sorry, we're out of stock. Was somebody gonna send me an email and let me know this? So the lady's like, you know, we'll give you $35 off. And I was like, okay, cool. That works. So I called back and I was like, you know what? I really want this by Christmas. I want him to open it. I was like, I'd like to cancel my order. The guy was so nice. Oh, you know, we'll expedite it for free. We're not out of stock. I'll get it to you by the 22nd. So I called back later. Poor people at Dell. Probably banned me from buying anything from Dell. And I was like, when is it going to be shipped? And he's like, we're out of stock. And I was like, well, somebody told me yesterday I was getting this by Christmas. I'm like, well, sorry, we're not. And I was like, okay, well, I want to cancel my order. You don't even have it. Cancel my order. He's like, well, I'll put in a request for cancellation, but it might not work. Come again?
Whoa, what car is that? That looks weird.
Like, you don't even have it. Cancel my order. He's like, well, I can put in a request for cancellation, but you still might be charged for it. So, you know, trying to calm my inner beast here. Try not to lose my shit. I was like, please cancel my order. I do not authorize you to take the money out of my account. I don't want it. You don't even have it. I can understand if they'd already shipped it. I would totally get that. But you don't even have it in stock. You're not going to charge my card when you please. I'm like, well, we'll put in the request, but you still might be charged for it. So I got off the phone with them, called the bank, canceled my card. So go ahead and try and charge it. You're gonna get declined. Like, so irritating. I will never ever purchase anything from Dell, ever. So like, I was so polite to these people. Like, it was just nothing but, oh, you'll get it. Bullshit. Like, long story short, I found it yesterday at Best Buy for even $5 cheaper. I need my flits, otherwise the car slows down, but I can drive without hands. So I found it at Best Buy for $5 cheaper. I had to wait for my husband to get home because I needed to use his card. But I found it for $5 cheaper, and it'll be here in a few days. Like, how I'm
Why don't
just,
you go pick it up?
because I don't want to drive out that way.
Are you just gonna give it to Dad, or?
No, Dad's not getting it till Christmas.
But he already knows about it.
So, still a Christmas present.
Okay.
And it's funny, like the day I ordered it, I know my husband was checking the account to see if that purchase had gone through yet. He was super excited when it did. Like, So I was like, yay, score, we got it. Tuesday, Patrick went to a cooking class. He cooked a lavender lemon loaf. I'm going to insert some pictures. Hopefully I can remember to do that.
That was freaking delicious.
It was freaking delicious. Patrick was so sweet. They're about this big. But Patrick was so sweet and saved his to eat for dessert with his family. Like, bless his little heart. My kid pushes me to the edge and just always brings me right back in. But before that, so the cooking class is out in Folsom. I don't live far from Folsom at all. We went to the Folsom Library because Patrick's teacher had recommended it. Coolest library ever. Like, it was so cool. Like, they had section for Patrick, section for Dom. Like, it was just really, really cool. And then they had like a little cafe and a little bookstore where you could buy books in there. And then in the same parking lot as that library is the Folsom Zoo, which is not as big as the Sacramento Zoo. It's a lot calmer, which works for me. And 2 parks and a really cool enclosed eating area. So I told my husband our next house is going to be in that area. Everything I need is right there. So it was amazing. So we went to the library. That's like 11. We hung out there for a while. We ate our lunch. I took Patrick to the church, which the class is in a church. It was about 5 minutes from the Folsom Library and stuff. The class was an hour and a half long. But where this church was at in Folsom, it was about 25 minutes from my house. So that's like 50 minutes of driving for an hour and a half class. I'm all right. So I just packed a bunch of snacks and coloring books and reading books, and Dom and I just hung out in like the car and watched Netflix and colored and ate bananas. So it was cool. And then the wise guy that I am, I didn't think I needed my GPS to get home. I came from that way. I obviously need to go that way home. Yeah, no. I drove by Folsom Prison. I should have known I was going the wrong direction. I was like, look, boys, Folsom Prison. Kept driving for about 15 minutes, just driving straight down Blue Ravine. I was like, okay, Folsom's coming up here somewhere. Folsom Boulevard, you know? Like, and I finally saw El Dorado County line, and I was like, oh, I'm in El Dorado County. I drove the wrong way for 15 minutes. So it was 3 o'clock, and I was like, oh, I'm going to hit traffic. I hate traffic. I'm going to hit traffic. I know, Dom, I'll feed you when we get to the store. I brought a granola bar and a banana. So that, luckily, being that time of day, it wasn't too bad. But just like I wasted 15 minutes of the day, it was just. But on the bright side, I got yummy lemon loaf for dessert and Chipotle for dinner. Yes, please. And then I saved some for lunch the next day. Fat girl status, excited for lunch. Gotta change lanes. Yeah, but we got the recipe for the lemon loaf, so I think maybe in the next week or 2 we'll make another one of those. It was really good. We'll probably leave out the lavender because didn't really taste the lavender.
Lavender meatloaf.
Dom was calling it lavender meatloaf. Oh, and we saw a peacock had hopped the fence from the zoo to the park, and Dom was calling it a pecan. He's like, come here, pecan. Super funny. So Fail, I still have footage from Saturday and Sunday looking at Christmas lights that I have yet to put up. Fail. We went to Dovewood Court, Old Auburn Boulevard, T Street, and where did we go? Southbound Park. I didn't film Southbound Park because we just drove through there, but super cool, super cool. I'm hoping to get that video up today because we're gonna go look at more lights tomorrow. Thank you. You are on my nerves, sir. You want me to do like 10 Vlogmas days in one?
Yep.
All right, here's Vlogmas day. Where did we leave off? I don't know. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. There you go. Here's all your Vlogmas days. I think I vlogged Vlogtember day 9, 8, and 9. I don't even think I put them up. Like, those were just, it was a rough last couple days last week, and then these were busy few days this week, and we just have so much stuff so much work that needs to be done. The plan was to not take a Christmas break because there's just so much work to do, but then I don't want to like burn them out with not getting another break until April. So I think we are going to take one break for a week break for Christmas break. So in order to take that break, we have lots of work to do this week and next week. So we're trying to get it done. I signed Patrick up for, he wants to do gymnastics for January. He's doing gymnastics. It's once a week for an hour and a half. The cool thing about that is they have tables in there so I can watch Patrick in the building and I can bring lots of stuff to entertain Dom with. So, and the gymnastics place is like 5 minutes from my house. Super excited. Probably at the time we leave, the gymnastics place will be a lot of traffic because it's a, I said I'll bring stuff to entertain you. So, yeah, that'll be cool. And then in February, I think he wants to do swimming, which is cool because swimming is also in the same parking lot. His cousin Madison is doing like a water aerobics at the same place he's gonna go to. So I'm hoping maybe we can get them in something together.
Hey, Mom.
Yes, dear.
I thought I was going to the Dolphins.
No way, dude. That's all the way on the other side of
America.
in Sacramento, but it's like way off in the, and we're even further than we used to be when you went there before, so it's like an extra half-hour drive, 40-minute drive. I'm not playing that game when there's a swimming place literally down the street from our house.
They have huge lines that you could swim in.
We went and checked out the swim place that Madison.
Well, me and Dad pulled me up and I watched in the window.
No, we went in there and I went in there and talked to the person. Did you not go with me?
I didn't.
Yeah, I think you did. And they have like indoor heated pools, so it's.
Oh, heated?
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to that one because Dom's gonna like drive me nutty to get in the water. Dom loves water. He's like a little fishy.
You can pay to get in, remember? Or was that only at Dolphin?
I think that was only at Dolphin. I mean, I could pay for Dom to take swimming lessons too. I guess it probably wouldn't hurt. Look at that idea.
He has his own swimming thing.
Yeah, he has a little swimmy floaty vesty.
And doesn't he know how to swim with that? Kick his legs?
Yeah, he won't sink with that thing on. So yeah, we have plans going on. I fell off of vlogging these last 2 weeks. I'm so disappointed with myself, but shit happens, dude. Like, all the stuff that was going on comes before vlogging. Like, it just, nobody wants to see me vlogging when I'm not in the mood to vlog and I'm a hot, stressed out mess. Like, who would that be fun for? Like, I wouldn't enjoy it, you wouldn't enjoy it. It would just be a waste of both of our times, and nobody got time for it to be wasting time.
I need my swimming coat. I kick my legs in.
You do need, yes, you are very good at it, but for now you need to wear your little swimmy coat. So yeah, like there's a lot going on, and I'm gonna try to get back into it. I think maybe I'm gonna like set like Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, or maybe something like that for vlogging. Patrick, when we went to the book fair, got a new kids cookbook, so I would like to do like Tuesdays. I record them cooking something. Like, how fun would that be? I'm just
I saw a trampoline.
I don't know. I feel like, I don't know if his last school was behind in his work or what, but just with this homeschooling, I feel like I'm in over my head. We just need to get adjusted, and every time we get adjusted, a new break pops up. So it's like trying to find our rhythm, and it's like we have so much material now, and I still have material coming in the mail, and the teacher's trying to order new curriculum for him. So it's like, I'm drowning here. And it's not what I want.
I feel like she's making it harder and harder.
No, she's just doing to where we need to be. It's just so overwhelming. And then, you know, Patrick had a rough time in 4th grade because when we were out in Citrus Heights, something happened with his teacher. I don't know what, but she was gone for months. So he was constantly having a new substitute teacher, and they have new teaching stuff. So it was just like he had a hard time. Like, it was just a rough time for him. So it's like now it's, you know, I was taught this 4 different ways. That's a church, dear, or that's a school, church school. I don't know what it is. So it's rough. Like, oh my gosh, this has been a 15 minute long. Thank you. They're gonna rush to Starbucks. A 15-minute long.
An hour video.
Fuck no, ain't nobody got time to watch that. Ain't nobody got time to watch an hour vlog. Okay, I'd be surprised if people watch this 15-minute vlog.
Well, you have 40 subscribers, which should.
I have 44 subscribers, thank you.
44 now?
Yeah, I'm still. If I would just keep up with my videos,
You need 56 more for 100.
Hey, can you just let me talk real quick, please? I'm trying to end this thing. cheese and rice. These kids, every time it's like, oh, Mom, turn on the camera. Let's start talking. Let's start screaming. Let's drive her nuts. Yes. Okay, anyways, this is a long vlog. I'm going to end it here because you guys talked to me the whole trip to Winco. So thanks for keeping me company. But I'm going to park and go into the store, and then I'm going to try to get this haul up. I didn't even get a haul up Saturday. Like, epic fail. Like, oh my gosh. Took the whole family grocery shopping. It was just like, get me home and get me out of here. Bye, lovies!